guy.
Aw, guys, it's nice to have friends.
Woo!
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. It is hotter than a cactus's bald spot out there. I thought that was whimsical earlier. I've been having a hard time feeling whimsical. Sorry, this might not be too funny. I want to unload some of my feelings, so I promise it won't be at you, just in the general vicinity. I've wanted to unload some of these because, like, somebody last night berated me about how I did at the Comedy Mothership open mic. He was like, fucking terrible, and I was like, but I didn't have I never stand up for myself, seemed like a jello man, you know. I was like, well, no. But then he said the next thing. You ever like respond to someone really reasonably, and then they just, you know, yeah, so he beat me into the ground a little bit, like Lord Farquaad got beaten into the wedding cake in Shrek, you know. Anyways, so yeah, it would fucking hurt. He's like, it's terrible, but like, I mean, it should have. But no, what are you talking about? They were laughing the whole time. I mean, maybe not uproariously. They're just sort of laughing the way that you are right now, very quietly, all to themselves, all at different things. You know, there are a lot of people in here laughing right now, but no one's laughing at the same thing right now. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Well, thank you for letting me share that, because I felt like I needed to get my own back, and that my comedy dick had gone limp ever since I got beaten up by my stepdad Keith last night. I still love him. He's like, if you can't buy the ticket, don't take the ride. And I asked him what that meant during the conversation. I was like, what did you mean by if you can't buy the ticket, take the ride? He's like, if you just can't take me at my worst. It's like, I just did that for 30 minutes. Give me some of the good stuff. And he's like, give me a beer. You know? And I'll be like, okay. I wasn't planning on drinking a beer, but it's going to cost me a beer, 2 beers, because I got to get one now. Yeah, it's going to cost me 2 beers in 30 minutes. But so I went to get him a beer, but it turns out he was cut off already. And this was his gambit, his ploy. But the official story is that, I offered him the beer. So, yeah, all right, whatever. Whatever. I got worried that I might have a drinking problem a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was no, I'm just gonna embarrass myself if I tell this story.
Do it.
Okay. Maybe it was just like getting a little too drunk and high and wanted to cover it up because I was going back to my girlfriend's place and vomiting all over her shower floor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did she see it?
Oh yeah. All of it.
It's one thing to be in the shower and vomit,
That's-
but she saw it.
Yeah. Well, you're a very nice lady for trying to make me feel better, but I think that we can all agree that I was right not to disclose that, because it was way too... It was not just to embarrass myself. It's all right. I know at least 70% of the people in here have puked from alcohol at some point. Hell yeah. Can we have a hand up in the air for puking because of alcohol? Hell yeah. All right, that's more than 70%. Yeah.
Poisoning.
Yeah. These guys are oddly quiet on the topic. And sober fraternity. All right. Yeah. But I definitely puked my brains out a good few times. I think the first time I ever puked because of alcohol was I went to a college party and they were doing the slap the bag thing. You know, slap the bag and then you drink from the boxed wine.
2011.
Yeah, it was 2013.
Damn.
Yeah. But I went about 25 seconds, I can't remember which, and I was like, this is easy, and the point is not that it's difficult to do, I later learned out, it's that you need to know your limits, and I didn't anyways. But that time it went in the sink. The people who saw and heard it didn't care that much about me, but one of them checked in with me, and everything was cool. But that was directly in the sink, not on the bathroom floor. Oh, no. All right. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Not all of it was funny, but you guys are super fun. So come on, make some noise for yourselves. Give it up for this place, Awesome Garden Studio, Cameron Elliott, Groves Holy Land, and all the rest of you. Thank you so much. My name's Derek. Have a great night.
Okay, Derek Dimpfl, everybody. All right.